Welcome to the Kiwi Odyssey channel. This is my interview on New Zealand Breakfast TV. I was super nervous, but Daniel was really awesome.
To breakfast, it's the kind of lifestyle most of us can only dream about. Owning your cabin on a cruise ship and spending 3.5 years visiting exotic destinations in more than 140 countries. Yet, despite having paid up and boarded their ship back in May, Kiwi Katrina Howard and her husband are now stuck in Belfast. While their cruise liner, the Odyssey, undergoes extensive maintenance. I spoke to Katrina earlier and started by asking her what was the inspiration for her and her husband to go on a multi-year cruise.
My husband and I both love travelling, and I've always wanted to see the whole world. So this is probably a pretty economical way of doing that.
All right, so what did you sign up for?
We actually signed up for 3.5-year world cruise. So we were paying in segments so that we could work our way around the world. And subsequently, we've actually purchased our villa because we've decided that, we'd like to be on it probably longer.
Just explain to our viewers who are listening now, you say you invested in a villa. What do you mean by that, and how much?
So it's a cabin, basically, but we call them villas because we are residents on this cruise ship, not just visitors. And how much? I think they started around 99,000 US.
Okay. And what's inside the villa? What do you get for that price?
Okay, so it's obviously your bedroom and your bathroom, and that's about it. I mean, the rest of the ship is then yours. So this is where you sleep, and then you have all the ship's amenities. So we're talking the gym, the spa, the pool area.
Okay. And
let's not forget the business centre. This is where Mark does his job pretty much every day, and I work actually in my cabin, and we have internet in our cabin as well. Here is the library where we can play games and do jigsaw puzzles, or just sit and read a book if you prefer. It's such a beautiful space and it's nice and quiet. Our villa or cabin is where we sleep, and the rest of this beautiful ship is our house.
Seeing the world, getting on and off the ship. And so that's all inclusive.
Except for alcohol and the spa prices.
You'd call 5-star, but I love it, and I'm not a 5. It's lovely. It's probably not what you'd call 5-star, but I love it, and I'm not a 5-star person. So I'm more than happy with what they've given us so far.
And that is all that matters. You love it. So you were due to leave from Southampton in England back in May. Is that right? And then what happened?
That's correct. It was late going into dry dock, and because there was another vessel there. But then there were problems. So it is a 30-year-old ship, I believe, and what they didn't know, because it was sitting without being used for about 4 years, that they needed to recertify everything. So we're talking everything has to be checked and ticked off and then signed that it's okay for us to be able to leave. But then they had issues with some rudder stocks, which took about 6 weeks to fix, and
30-year-old boat. Did you know this before you purchased it?
Yeah, totally.
And you didn't mind at all?
No, I mean, there isn't anyone else around that has managed to pull this off. And doing a world cruise is something we really want, so we want to invest in that. And it's going to go. It's just a matter of time.
Why so long, though? Why has it taken so long?
Just with the different things that need to be fixed here in Belfast. So I don't know the whole ins and outs, but I know that Villa V have kept us updated all the time.
What have you been doing since you've been in Belfast?
So we've seen a lot of the sights of Belfast, and they have such a rich history here. In New Zealand, we're so young, and over here there's so much history to look at and to understand. So we've done some day trips that Villa V have put on for us. And and gone to Londonderry. We've been to Dublin, which was really cool. They sent us to Tenerife for a couple of weeks. That was really neat. Where else have we been? We just went to Liverpool.
Really looking after you.
They really are. They really are. They really are. Yeah.
And have you met new people?
Mike and Kathy can't thank you guys enough for making our dream come true.
So many different people on the ship. I think there's probably 150 to 200 people at the moment around here. It's quite fascinating when you walk the streets of Belfast and you are meeting people you've met. So you know them, you can say hi to them. Whereas you can walk around town all day at home and not see anyone you know. So they're just really diverse, but everyone's really lovely. And if there's been a need or someone's, having troubles that day, there's always someone to step up and say, how are you doing? Are you okay? Can we help you? It's really cool.
Katrina, there'll be viewers watching thinking, I might consider this. What would your message be to them? What would you advise them?
I advise that you only live once, and if you've got the opportunity to do it. So my husband and I, we're just really lucky. The kids are 23 and 22. We've got the chance to go out and do it right now. And, what have we got to lose? This is my thing, right? We've got to try.
Katrina Howard, so good talking to you. Thank you so much. So great advice. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, she loves it. What an awesome and unique way to experience the world.
Exactly. You only live once. Do it.
YOLO. We'll set off soon, though, won't it, from Belfast?
What did you say, YOLO?
YOLO.
Which is?
You only live once. You know that one, Daniel. Come on.
Wow.
YOLO. That's out of fashion now. No one says YOLO.
BRB. Be right back. Is that?
I just know LOL or LOL.
LOL. Laugh out loud.
Right. Yeah, that's so old, though. I don't even know if that's still a thing, is it?
I don't know. Maybe not.
No.
You really only live once. If you want to follow us, please like and subscribe.